What we have here today, Monday, August 20th, 2018, of course, is another Bun Special video. Written, directed, edited by Bun Special, graphics by Bun Special, stunts by Bun Special. And this video is performed by an amateur. Do not attempt at home. No watches were harmed in the making of this video. For entertainment only. Also, this video is made with the finest materials available. Handcrafted too. Oh, got the chimes in there. Okay, so what we have here today is a Hamilton Model 22. What does it say in the back? Chronometer Watch. That's what we have today. These were made during the World War II for the Navy, Army, whatever, for the military. Supposed to keep real good time, for navigation and whatnot. So you want to go on the internet and you can find out the history. Comes two ways. It comes in this nice big case, or it comes in a brass ball and a box with gimbals like a marine chronometer. And just for comparison's sakes, here's a 16 size pocket watch made around, maybe, I don't know, same time, maybe a little earlier, whatever. Thing's a freaking monster there. Anyway, okay, so on these things, anybody who collects pocket watches, you see a bump like this on the side of the case, you think of a pin set. But in this one case, it's a locking mechanism, so it can't accidentally, the time can't accidentally be changed. You have to first push this pin in on the side. As far as it will go, I clipped my fingernails yesterday, damn it, and now I could use it. I could use long fingernails. So anyway, you push this in as far as it goes. This is half-ass, but I clipped my fingernails yesterday. And then you pull out the crown, and then you can set the time. You can let this go when you're done. And then when you're done setting the time, you push it back in. The problem with this one is you don't need to press the pin in. You can just pull out the crown and set the time. So it's broken. Let's say, I guess a week or half ago or 2 weeks ago, I opened it up to see why or what was broken, and I saw one part was broken, and I'm going to see if I can fix it today. Quickly, I hope. Quickly. So anyway, I always forget something. Always forgetting stuff. So let's see. Oh yeah, let's look at the well, we're going to see the insides anyway. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the let me take the hands off. I should have done. We'll go this way like this. I'll take the hands off. Hands off. I gotta get the hand pullers. And where's the piece of plastic? I need a piece of plastic. I had plastic. I'll use this plastic wrap. It's got junk on it still. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. I need a plastic container. I'm going to take the hands off. Because what we were looking for is underneath the dial. Let's see if I can take the hands off. Oh, that's good. That's one down. Okay, well now it's running. Now it decides to run. I thought it wound all the way down. Oh, these tweezers got to be demagnetized. Oh, did you see that? Damn it. Damn it. The freaking wind indicator hand shot away. Profanity. Where the heck did that go? That stinks. Oh, man, that stinks. Did it land on the floor? Crap. Oh, there it is. I found it. It landed on the floor. That stinks. Because I had to demagnetize these tweezers. I'm going to pick this up. There. Okay. I have a wooden floor, which is really fantastic, because if you drop anything, you can usually find it, unless it really shoots away. If you're doing this on carpet, you're really screwed unless you lay down a sheet or something to catch all this parts that get away, because they always want to get away. They want freedom. I'm going to put this aside here. Okay, so well, maybe I'll put this glass back on. Oh, I have to take the second hand off, but it wants to run. Oh, good, it stopped. I don't like to take off that second hand while it's running. I'll take off this so you can see that good. There you go. Yeah, I always use the plastic so you don't scratch the dial. Where'd I put the tweezers? There they are. Let's see. I gotta demagnetize these tweezers. For some reason they got all magnetic on me. And now everything small sticks to them, and that's very annoying. So the hand removers I can put back. I'm gonna put the bezel back on the front. Yeah, it's cross-threading. I don't care. I'm gonna take it off again anyway. And now we take off the back, and it's got the shield. I don't know what they call that, dust shield or something. Who knows? And there's a little, just a slight indentation over here. I don't even get this off. There you go. Okay, so there's the, see, that's the movement. Oh, we'll compare it with the 16 size while we have it. And there's the 16 size movement. Look at that big difference. One's huge and one's small. 16 size too. This is 35 size. The Model 22 is what they call 35 size. I have no idea what the 35 size is. I'd have to look in the book. Okay, so now we have to remove the movement from the case so I can get the dial off. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit. Yeah, let's try that. I gotta change the angle too. Whoops. Can I change the angle? I guess that's good. Anyway, so removing the crown. Where's my big screwdrivers? Let's try this screwdriver. It's like a wristwatch, as they say. This screw over here has to be turned out. I think it took me 2 turns. I'm going to try 1.5. That's a half. That's 1. That's 1.5. Let's see if it comes out. No. Okay. So we'll do 2 turns. And now we got 2 turns. And yep. Now this doesn't want to come out all the way. The stem. I don't know why. Who knows what they've done to this thing in the how many years? What's that? 60, 70, 80 years since it's made. Looks pretty nice for 80 years old. It's clean. It's a clean. And now we're going to take out the case screws, I guess you call them. I wonder if you can see any of this. It's in the shadows. Man, that's tight. Why is that so tight? I'm going to sit down. Let me sit down. Why is that tight like that? I don't know. Maybe because I didn't screw down the bezel all the way. I'm taking my time because I don't want to slip the screwdriver and, you know, put a scratch across the whole thing. So we got 2 case screws. Yeah, I didn't screw the bezel down all the way. That's why it was so tight, because it was binding. Only, okay, I heard him skip up and down. Where's my parts container? That's one. That's two. Okay. So now we can remove the movement. Let's turn it back this way, because it's not going to fall out. Let me zoom out. This thing is big, so I gotta think maybe I keep it zoomed out. So I'm going to take off the bezel. Well, I can leave the... Can I leave the bezel on and drop it out? No, I'm going to take the bezel out. Let's see. Let's see. How easy does it... Oh, wait, let me pull this out. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Anyway, let me put this over here. I rest it on the foam, and you have dial screws along the perimeter of the dial. Well, I didn't get a screwdriver up for that yet, so let's use this big small screwdriver. So around the perimeter, there's, I believe, 3 screws. Oh, here's a stud thing to keep it, to get it into position in the case. So I'm going to loosen these. How come I can't get that lined up? I don't usually like to take dial screws out. They're usually a pain in the neck to put in. And we do the second one. And one more. 3. I think there's 3. I think that's right. I think that's it. I think it'll come off now. Oh, look at that. Now we got the dial off. And it's a big piece of brass. Notice it has rounds. I don't know what this is from. That's interesting. Anyway, it's a brass dial, silvered. Seen better days. Let me put that over here. So here we go. Let's see, how do we put this? I really can't see much. I'll zoom in again. Okay, so yeah, the second hand is here. That's the center post, and this is for the wind indicator. And we want, what I noticed that was definitely broken was this piece here. Yeah, I can see it all the way up here. I don't know if it, how it broke off. They snapped it off, or because you know, maybe somebody got lazy. Oh, I don't want to keep on pushing that pin in to check the time or to change the time, so they just open it up and break it off, so they don't have to bother anymore. And they screw it, man. You know, they screw it when they do that. Let's see, how do I get this back in? Oh, this is the front. So I'm going to put this back in the case so we can watch this in action. Are you seeing any of this? Let's see if I can get it back in without... How is it? Let's see, it always fights. Everything... I have a saying, everything fights. There you go. Okay, and where's the back? What did I do with the back? I'm going to put the back on. So it doesn't mess up the innards. Okay, so this is what... Oh crap, I forgot to... Let's see if I can get this back in. Man, this doesn't want to go back in. Profanity. How come that doesn't want to go back in? It doesn't move at all. This is going to be more of a pain in the ass than I thought. How come it doesn't want to go back in? It's in the case. That stinks. Oh, come on. It's like it's not even lined up at all. Ah, profanity. I wanted to watch the action move. Let me just, something to do with that? Damn it. I'm chewing up time, man. I'm chewing up time. How come it doesn't want to go back in? Profanity. You know, just profanity. Oh, that's why, because it's stuck in that. Yeah, see, I think they messed around with the stem. Yeah, something's on with the stem. I was looking at pictures of the stem assembly, and it has some springs and some other stuff in there, but you know, I just get the feeling that okay, there you go. Now you have to be careful when you do this. Gotta make sure it sits in right. Okay, see, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna use my fingernail. I want to watch the see, now it's not in all the way. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, see, it's not in right. Oh, God. You know, I don't know why it doesn't want to go in all the way. Oh, man. Oh, I know why. Yeah, I know why. Oh, no, maybe I don't. This video is just not working out. It's just not working out. There you go, you dog. I didn't have it out enough. The screw. There you go. What a pain in the neck. This is what happens when you don't prepare or practice or... Oh, man. Pain in my neck. Oh, that was a waste of time. You see, I wanted to, you know, you see the mechanism. See, when I pull it out, it just bangs up against this piece. There's a piece missing there. Anyway, that was a waste of 10 minutes. How you like that? Well, you know, what you see is what you get. So I ordered off the internet some pieces. Well, I ordered 2 pieces because I wasn't sure if this piece was good. This piece has a pin sticking out, but now I see that I think the pin is still there. Something's still there, so... But I ordered that. Well, but I don't think I'm going to need that piece. Here are the pieces. This is this piece. Here you go. Oh, come on. I'm getting no cooperation. Anyway, this is the piece. Man, what kind of lighting is this? Eh, my visor's full. See, it's missing that, let's see, this portion up here. is broken off on the piece in the watch. So I think if I put this in there, we'll be good to go. So let's see if I can do that. I'm wasting my time. Okay, let me see if I can take that off. Oh God, how do I get that off? Where's the screwdriver? Oh, there it is. This is too big. This is just right. Oh man, the visors are. I think it new visors. I think it new everything. Now maybe I could take that off. See, when you push the pin in, you can see that moves this pin out of the way. Well, let's take this off. You know, screwdriver slips. Oh, there's always one screw that's a pain in the ass. I'm gonna go real slow with this screwdriver so it doesn't slip out. Real slow. Oh, I forgot to bring the Rodico. You know, just no cooperation. No freaking cooperation. Let's see if I can take this one off. There's names for these parts, but I don't know what they're called anymore. Maybe this is the safety setting. This piece I'm trying to take out now. Now, is there any springs associated with that? Wow, that's in there tight too. I think this is spring. No, it would come out. Wow, what a pain in the neck. There you go. So it has its pin. So I didn't have to. Well, I ordered this. I don't need this part because it's got its pin. I thought maybe the pin was broken off. I thought maybe someone forced it. Forced it and broke it. Let me get the Rodico. You know, maybe someone forced it thinking they just pull out the crown and then they busted it up on the inside, but I got Rodico. This stuff is fantastic. Wait, I got a container everything. So this part is good. This costs $35, one of these parts. Now let's see. You see, I see this, and then I see this. This looks like it's attached to that. What does this look like? Okay, it's got a hole in it. See, I never took one of these apart before, and I looked for the manual on the internet, but you have to buy it. What is that, a screw? No, it just looks like a pin. See, I'm just hoping I can just unscrew this piece and then put the new one in. And I did notice by what I saw in the schematics when I ordered parts that there was a piece, like the pin, that goes into this part I'm trying to unscrew. Now I'm going to get a separate container for this. Is this one clean? Well, it's clean enough. I got to keep more of these clean ones around. I'm going to put these screws in a different container because who knows, maybe they're the same, Maybe they're not, but why take a gamble? So let's see. Does this come out? What are we seeing here? Oh, look at that. It just lifts right out. Oh, fantastic. See, now let's compare the two. You got the one that was in the watch. Hey there, my wristwatch band is hooking on the microphone cord. What the frig? So, okay, that's the busted one to the left. See, it's missing the hammerhead, I guess. And this is the new one. These are genuine Hamilton parts. See, if I couldn't get this part, I would have tried to have made a replacement on and soldered it on, or maybe would have tried to make a part itself. That'd be a pain in the ass with these 3 holes, because you got to get them lined up. Now, what is this? I'll have to look at this later and see if that's a fracture or how that broke off. Because I didn't see the hammerhead piece sitting inside the watch yet. You know, I didn't take it apart yet, but I don't see that piece lying around in there, and you know, the thing runs. So now I think that I can just take this, because yeah, this pin, I thought this pin was attached to this piece, but this pin's attached to the plate, it looks like. So I think I can just take this and just drop it in. Almost drop it in. You see, it's got to be slid over. Oh, come on! My wristwatch band hooked on the micro cord? No, this is the power cord. They hooked onto the power cord again. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one of these screws. See, I got to demagnetize this tweezer. You think magnetized tweezers would be nice, but it's just a pain in the ass now. I mean, things pick up easy, but then when you try to put stuff down, it sticks. It doesn't want to let go. Let's see if I can just screw this in a little bit. So, because you know the dog is going to spring out. If it's going to spring away, it's going to fly away and I won't be able to find the damn thing. So I'm putting the screw in there. I'm going to put the other screw in too a little bit. Not all the way tightened because it's not sitting right yet. But I'm just going to put a screw in there enough that the dog wants to fly away on me, it can't. That's what I got the Rodico for. But I don't think I need the Rodico because I can use these screws. Where's the slide? I can't even see anything. Because I'm using like 3x magnification. Okay, so I got 2 screws in, so nothing should fly away. Now where's the other tweezers? I had 2 sets of tweezers. There's the bigger tweezers. I got the bigger, thicker tweezers that can withstand some more abuse. So let's see. So that pin looks like it's lined up there. Maybe I can screw this on just a little bit more. If I can get the thing on. See, I'm not using the right magnification, so it's hard to see stuff. That's the problem when I make the videos. You can't use the camera because the camera has a lag to it. These are the big ones? Yeah, these are the big ones. So I think that if I just push this, maybe I use a screwdriver. I think if I just push this, yeah, there you go. See, it's now in the location. So before I do anything else, I'm going to tighten this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe I should have put oil on that. I'm going to tighten this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I'm going to put a little oil on that because I just like oily stuff. Where's the oil? Okay, you got the oil. Let me get the oil. Let me put some oil on that. I'm just going to use watch oil. I'm just going to put some in between. Yeah, that should be good. I mean, it hardly moves, I think. And I really should use grease, but you know, I don't have any grease, so one of these days I gotta get me some grease. I'll get my shadow. So I'm gonna put some grease, some oil here. And since I'm just gonna put another one because I don't know. Let's see, put oil there. And I'm just gonna slobber some more oil over here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, looks like this is gonna work, I think. Let's get the safety setting. Let's see if this works. Let's see what happens. Oh no. Oh, it will work. See, when you do this now. Let's see. Oh man, that's tight. Yeah, see? I see that works now. Before, it wasn't, you didn't feel it lock in. It was just loosey-goosey. Excellent. So now we take this piece. This is the safety. What is this one? I had the names of these things. Wait, where are the names? I got the names right here. And I ordered it. The setting spring and the safety setting spring. So this is the setting spring, this piece with the hammerhead, and this the safety setting spring is the thing that gets pushed in by the pin. That's what they're called. Now let's see if I can get this back in. Now I'm going to put some roadie coat. Well, do I have to use the roadie coat? Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, this is... I'm going to put this roadie coat on top. Excuse me. Because I got a feeling this dog wants to fly. Oh no, okay. Oh, that was easy. I can keep the roadico there just in case the dog wants to fly. Bastard springs. They piss me off sometimes. Okay. Now I got in my magnetized tweezers. Oh, hey, how come this screw must be too heavy? And where's the other screw? Well, we'll do one screw at a time. One screw at a time. It's in the shadows. Okay, I'm gonna go slow. I see that thing is moving on. You can't see. I don't know if you can see it, but that spring was moving a little bit. I didn't tighten it up because I want to make sure I get them both in before I tighten them. Oh, now that's interesting. That first screw just dropped off, but this one, it wants to stick. So I don't need the roadico anymore, since I already got one screw in there. I gotta demagnetize my tweezers. Okay, now I get the second screw in. Ah! It's hard to see. I'm gonna go slow because otherwise it's gonna slip off and mar the surface. Okay, so that one's tight. It's not going no place. I have to say I've been fortunate. I never stripped a thread. I don't think I've ever stripped a thread on a watch before. Which I'm assuming. Did I? Oh, no. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, so I got my safety setting spring in. So let's see. Let's watch it in action now. I'm gonna get rid of these parts. That way. And so the whole idea is when you go to pull it out, it won't go because there's a pin at the bottom of this safety thing in the way. But Let me push it in with this tool because I trimmed my nails yesterday. And see it move, and how am I going to do this? Damn it. Maybe I can use what's left of my fingernails. This is pain because I'm holding it. No, I'm going to need something. Tweezers? Can I use a tweezer? You know, profanity. If I hold this here, and then I pull this out. See, this is going to fight when I pull it out. Let's see, so I push it in as far as it goes. Yeah, there you go. So it works. And then you do your time, then you push it back in. Now, if I pull on it, that's it won't move. I'm not going to pull on it like a mad dog because I don't want to bust anything. So I'm satisfied with my work today. Yay! So now I can now I have my safety fixed. I was curious of why is it broken. Yeah, look at it last. So anyway, okay, that's great. Replace the broken setting spring on the Hamilton Model 22. So now let's see if we can put this all back together. Fantastico. Well, let's do this one more time. Let's see if I can do it just with my... There you go. And then you see when you... there you go, you can change the... whatever, you know? And then you... See, before it was pulled out where... I don't know, who knows. And then I just go like that. Yay! Okay, fantastic. I thought this video would be a total pain in the ass. Let's see if I can get it. Where's the bezel again? I'm going to put it all back together for your viewing pleasure. This thing is freaking huge. Screw this in. And I can turn it upside down. Take off the back. Put it outside. And then I have to... Where's the screwdriver? Looks like... it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 rotations. And this should come out. Of course it doesn't. Oh, because I have to push it in. Man, what a pain. You see, because it's spring. It pushes it. I have to push it down. Yeah, see? Because it's spring loaded. Well, let me put the... I have to put the back on, but then I'm going to take it out. Okay, let me put the bezel someplace, and then it's going to come out the front. Right? Yeah, there you go. Okay. And the key to remember is when you unscrew that screw to take the stem out, you know, if you unscrew it too much, it comes out on this side and the piece gets loose, and you know, you gotta take the dial off and all kinds of crazy stuff. I didn't see any, you know, washer, but maybe this one doesn't come with a washer. I'll have to look at the parts schematic again. So we're gonna put the dial back on. There's a second hand. Okay, and now where's my screwdriver? I'm working on a piece of foam, soft foam. So I don't expect any problems, you know, on the watch itself. The only thing is I have to get those finger cuts because my greasy, oily fingers are all over everything. Okay. Oh yeah, and there's the thing that gets pushed in. That's on the side. Okay, I got the dial on. Sweet. Where's the case? There's the case. Yeah, see, I don't know. I gotta look at the. I gotta take the stem out and see if they futzed around with it and pieces are missing. Wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. Let's see. Ah, excuse me. Everything always fights. Whoops. And there's a saying I have, you know you're doing it right because it fights. That's my saying. It's cross-threading it again. Why is it always cross-thread? Pain in my ass. There you go, you dog. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I got it. So I rotate it when I'm putting it in because I don't want to push anything way out of position. Okay, so I have to push this back in. To push this down to get the stem all the way in. There you go. See? I'm learning. And then I'm going to... Where's the big screwdriver? There it is. I'm going to screw this in. Let's see, that's half, that's 1, 1.5, yeah, 2. See, I like to remember where the screw was, so I know I got it back in right when it screws in all the way back in, because if it didn't go back to this position, that means the stem is not quite lined up right. What's next on the agenda? Case screws. I can put the case screws in now. Because I'm going to put the hands on last. I'm not going to wind it up because I want to get the hands in first. Okay, big screwdriver. I think is this the biggest screwdriver? No, maybe I have one that's a little bigger than this. Okay. Taking it easy because I don't want the thing to slip out and scratch anything. And rotate it. Yeah, okay, I'm satisfied. Right now I'm satisfied. Because you know, you buy this used stuff off of eBay, you don't know what the hell you're getting. You don't know what the hell people have done to this stuff before you. It's a solid balance, uncut. I think the rim is stainless steel and the arms are Invar. It's got that Invalar hairspring, I think you call it. Got timing weights all over the place. 21 joules. They say it's really top quality. Timekeeper. Where's the back? I'm gonna put the back on. And now I'm gonna put the hands on. Let's see if we can do the hands. What's a piece of black crap? Okay, hands on. Thing's moving again. Wait, I don't need the rototoes. Let me get that out of the way. Whatever I don't need the big tweezers. I think I'm done with these screwdrivers. Okay, now let's see the hands. Which hand? Let's put the second hand on first, I guess. Oh, see, look at it, it's running. I hate pushing it on while it's running, but what can you do? Yeah, that's good. And when we put the other hands, let's see, this is the, I always pick them up wrong. There is the hour hand. Of course it doesn't want to line up right. Why? Oh, it is on right. I wonder if I can just, okay, I didn't push it down all the way. I can just slightly move it. That looks good, I guess. Oh, crap. Whatever. I'm going to use the bigger tweezers. Oh, yeah. That's as far as it goes. I think that's it. Let me get my better magnification. Better magnification. I can go down a little bit more. I don't want to break anything. I think that's it. I don't want to push it too far down because then it's going to hit the second hand. How's that? Yeah, it looks good enough. Of course, there's a piece of crud sticking up. There's always a piece of crud. Okay. And now we put the minute hand. Oh, minute hand. It's still running. Why is it running? I let it run all the way down. Excuse me. Oh, man. I gotta make sure. Is that 3? Yeah, it looks good. That's what I call close enough. Oh, see, it always moves. Everything moves. Everything moves, shakes, shimmies. How does that look? I can go down a little bit more. I'm going to use the back of the tweezer. Yeah, it's good enough. It's good enough. And now I'm going to put this on just in case. I got to move the minute hand out of the way to put the wine indicator hand. So now that we got the safety setting mechanism installed, I have to use it. Yeah, see, before it just went up no problem without a positive. Now it's positive. You can feel it lock in. I'm so happy. Oh wait, to put the wind indicator on, I have to wind it all the way up now. Oh man. How does that look? Yeah, it looks good. See, I'm winding it and the frickin' thing now it doesn't want to run. Oh, now it runs. Oh, so I'm going to wind it all the way up. Because when it's all the way up, then I know where to put the up and down indicator. This is like they say a 60-hour mainspring. But you wind it up once a day. Oh man, this takes a long time. Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to try to squeeze another click out of it because I'll probably end up breaking it. And one more click, what's that worth? Let's see, which is the top of the hand? Damn, I don't know which side is up. This thing, how do I know which side is up? I don't know which side is up. Let me examine it closely. Huh. I think this side is up. Damn magnetic tweezers. Ah. Wait, let's use the other tweezers. Maybe they're not magnetic. Which one is the upside? I think this is the upside. Now I gotta switch magnifications. So this is the upside. Okay, let's see. You watching this? It's always gotta move. Everything moves. When you don't want it to move, then it moves. But when you want it to move, it doesn't want to move. Now how is this? How does that look? I need a better magnification. That's pretty good. Yeah, what the hell, I'll just leave it there. If I try to move it, it'll probably make it worse. That's the way it usually works. Let me use the back end of the tweezers. I'm using the back end so when it flattens out, you know, when the protrusion hits the back of the tweezers, I don't push the hand down too far. Okay, so there you go. Now let's see, that minute hand's not touching the dial. Let's see if the minute and hour hands make contact. Positive. I like that click now. Which way does it go? It goes this way. Yeah, you see, that's too close. They're touching. You always got to check your hands to make sure they don't touch. Well, why are they touching like that? Yeah, the hour hand is slightly bent up. Why is it bent up? Damn it. Yeah, it's slightly bent up. I think it's bent up. Is it? Yeah, ever so slightly. I'm going to do stuff that you shouldn't do. I really should take this off. Wait. Where's the screwdriver? Maybe I didn't push it on level. See, I'm using the wrong magnification. I shouldn't use this screwdriver because I'll probably scratch something, so I'm going to use the tweezer. Maybe I didn't level the hand off right. I thought I did. How's that? Let's see, which way? Let's see. How does that look? Oh, that looks good. Yeah, they don't touch now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, okay, so the hands aren't touching. Wait, does the hour hand touch anything? No, the hour hand is way up there. Okay. Anyway, now we listen to it click again. I like that sound. Okay. I got the hands on. I'm going to put the bezel on before I screw anything up. They say this bezel, this glass is supposed to be plastic, but I think this crystal's been replaced. I think it's a piece of glass now. Well, that was one thing I wanted to make sure is that the hands don't hit the crystal, but I'll do that at another time. Sometimes you can tell when you screw it down if the crystal hits the hands. I'll have to check. I usually put a little oil on top of the hand, and then when I screw on the bezel, if it wipes oil along the crystal, then I know it's touching. That's what I'll do another time. Let me just see something. Sometimes you can see it push it down when you screw it in. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to try the oil test later on. Let me get this out of the way. Damn, this video's a long. So I got that on, and now I turn it over. This is empty. I can get it out of my way. Let's see. And there it is. It's running. But it doesn't have good balance motion. Probably has to be cleaned and oiled. That's it running. Why? Oh, I wanted to put the dust cover back on. Dust cover is here. Excuse me. I put that around 10 o'clock. Dust cover's on the back. The shield, I don't know what they call it. Now I put the back on, and that's it. I'm done. Done for now. So there is your Hamilton Model 21. Replace the what did I replace? The setting spring. Cost me $25 for the setting spring. The other spring I didn't need. I'll just check the setting the time one more time. I need longer. See, I had longer fingernails yesterday. Look at that. I even put the hands on pretty good too. And then you just push it in. Yay! Okay. Anyway, so that's it. Whoa, crap! This is a long video. Holy crap. Anyway, that's it. We'll put the other one next to it, just for comparison. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. I hope you enjoyed the program. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll make this go, what, at 57:45, I think. 2, 1, there you go.